I remember that one of my father's favorite stories to tell about his experience in the war years, World War II, was the one about the time that he met General Anthony McAuliffe. Now, General Anthony McAuliffe was commanding the 101st Airborne Division in December of 1944. And in December of 1944, the Germans launched their last great offensive of the Second World War, and they took the Allied forces by surprise in the Ardennes forest in the attack that came to be known as the Battle of the Bulge. And during that great battle, the German forces, an entire Panzer Corps, at one point cut off and surrounded the 101st Airborne Division in the Belgian town of Bastogne. Bastogne was a strategic road junction in Belgium. And after days of bitter, bloody fighting, Adolf Hitler ordered a ceasefire around Bastogne long enough for his generals to send a message demanding the immediate, unconditional surrender of the 101st. And in the face of overwhelming numbers and weapons, General McAuliffe sent the Germans back a now famous one-word reply: nuts. Nuts. That was to say, if you think that we're going to give in to you, if you think we're surrendering to you, devils that you are, you're nuts. That's what you are, you're nuts. The Nazis were astonished, they were amazed. And even though they were badly outnumbered and outgunned, General McAuliffe had no doubt which side was the stronger and which side was going to win in the end. So the 101st fought on, and held out until General Patton's Third Army broke through to Bastogne. But the end was never in doubt. Now, it has occurred to me that there are many faithful Catholics today who might feel like we are now caught in a kind of a spiritual Bastogne. Right, as our foes press on from every side. Brothers, listen. To the enemies of the cross, to the enemies of the truth, to the agents of the culture of death, to the forces of atheism, secularism, paganism, radical feminism, modernism, to the devil and all of his allies, let us answer the call to surrender our Catholic faith with a holy and righteous nuts. We're just going to say nuts. Because for men and women of faith, the outcome of this battle is never in doubt. Christ is the ultimate victor in all this, and his message is always the same: be not afraid. Pray always and never lose heart. St. Thomas Aquinas, the angelic doctor, in his commentary on the virtue of fortitude, wrote that it is far more virtuous, far more meritorious to hold out in the face of a hopeless situation, to persevere in the face of overwhelming opposition, than it is to spread the faith with great ease and success. You know where we are, right? Look around you today, what do you see? It seems as though the enemies of the church have got all the worldly power on their side. They've got the government, they've got the money, they've got the movies, they've got Hollywood, they've got the celebrities, they've got most of the media, most of the news and entertainment medias. They control the means of social communication, they've got the courts, they've got the universities. And all we have is God. And if God is for us, who can be against us? I'll leave you with the words of St. Teresa of Avila, who said, in every spiritual battle, remember, God plus one is an army.